Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel. My name is Nat and today I'm going to do an update on a project pan. This was created by Kailey Wesley and I'm going to have her channel and her most recent video linked everywhere. So click on one of them, go check her out. I kind of missed my fourth update. So I kind of marked some of my products, but I didn't actually record a video. So this is actually going to be update number 4 and 5. That way I'm on track with Kailey. So let's go ahead and get started. This is How I Met Your Mother project pan, and I believe she's been doing this all year, but I started in June and this goes through December 31st. So I still have a couple more months to use some of this stuff up. So the first product we have is the Dynamic Duo for Lily and Marshall, and that's going to come out of my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3. And my perfect duo were the colors Malibu Escape, because that sounds perfect to me, Escape into Malibu. And it's this one right here. This is Escape, and I don't want to turn that way because that's where, let's look at this way. Yeah, you can see a real nice dip right there. And honestly, y'all, I can't believe I haven't hit pan on this. I mean, and it's a beautiful color. I'm not going to swatch it because I want to use it on my face, you know. And then this is Escape up here. And look at that. I can't believe I haven't hit pan on that either. I mean, especially like right there. You see that corner right here? It's definitely got deeper pan than everywhere else. I do have this on right now in my corner and smudged out down at the bottom. So I'm going to keep working on these. I have no doubt I can hit pan on these by the end of the year. But I've kind of overwhelmed myself with a whole bunch of powder products in my Hollow Out for Halloween and this project pan, plus my Pan That palette for 2019. So honestly, I'm kind of grateful that my Hollow Out for Halloween is going to be over so I can focus more on these shadows. Now, the next category is something for Robin Sparkle, who was kind of like Hannah Montana at one point. I hated this. This was the Copacabana Bronze Oil Glow. I used it on last year's vacation. I used it as much as possible, but I hated it. And y'all were like, girl, don't use that. Just go ahead and get rid of it. So I am probably going to declutter this. I haven't used it once, y'all. Oh, I'm sorry. I used these 18 times. Now keep in mind that's for updates 4 and 5. So 18 times. I didn't use this at all. I'm probably going to declutter it. Next is for Barney. And I have been using the heck out of part of Barney. So for Barney, you know, he's a notorious bachelor. So I put in my Buxom Dolly's Wild Side eyeshadow palette. And I completely finished a shadow. This is the color Silk Sheets. Now, before you get all ooh and gaga over it, I want you to remember that this was broken when I got it. So I kind of didn't use it for a few months because, you know, when stuff breaks, once you start using it, it starts moving. And let me show you. This one right here, I'm going to pop this out. This is how I would use this Silk Sheets. So I'd pop it out, and that way I could get only this color. And it had an assigned brush because look at how perfectly this fit in there. And that is how I got so much use out of it. I used this all over my face. I used it on my shoulders and along. Like, this is the perfect shirt to wear for this video, because I would go in and look, I just used the rest of what was on there. And then I like to start my chest highlight right up and down like my actual sternum. And then from there, I kind of like sun ray it out. And then I would add to my shoulders. And that is how I got through this. And I would take it out. Let's add a little blush right now because, so I would do this. And that way I'm not trying to get at it while it's in here and I'm getting like colors next to it. So that's one of the things that I love about Buxom, because I just popped the shadow out and then I would just put it wherever I wanted. So that's how I was able to use silken sheets up, because, you know, I could just pop it out and go to town on it. And when you use it all over your face and all over your body, man, you just fly through it. So let me give you a closer look at the dips. I'm sorry, I got excited because I had finished a shadow, but I do want you to get a good look at these because I do have some dents going. Oh, and I have this one on right now, right in my crease. So yeah, so I got some really good dents in here. I used this one as a highlight as well. So I'm probably going to jump into this one and start using this one the way that I had been using silken sheets. That way I can get some use out of it. But there are my dents. So I'm really proud of that because I've been working on it and I love mauves, y'all. Okay, and I used that. I only used that 4 times, but I used the individual. I did keep track of that one. I used the individual one 22 times, silken sheets, but keep in mind that was like all over, but 22 times, and it was broken. I'll have the first video linked, that way you can see how it looked when I first started. Next is for Ted's red boots, and that is something that you like that no one else does. Ooh, there's something floating around here. And for me, I chose Julep's Lip Mousse in the color Ooh La La. And you can see I got some use out of this. I kept this in my backpack pocket. That way, no matter where I went, at work, in the car, at home, I had at least this lipstick with me. And this was, like I said, initially going to be like my 4th update. And I went ahead and drew another line. And look, I'm going to open this. I already took the stopper out, but look, there's probably going to be barely any product on it because I think I'm getting way deep down, you know, inside. So I don't know if I'm going to go in after it. It looks like it's right about here, but you know, it kind of goes like up the sides of the little barrel. But I don't know, maybe I'll just use like my lip pencil. I don't know. See, I have this one here. So I guess I can go in after it. But I don't know if I want it that much. I'm so proud of how much use that I got. And I used this 26 times, but that doesn't count like reapplications and stuff. And one of the things that I do is like at work, after I have like a cup of coffee or some tea or I eat lunch, I do reapply. So, you know, I was able to make some really good progress on that. So I'm really proud of that. And then lastly, we have an all-time fave. And I used the crap out of this as well. I used them together, and I also used this one on its own, and I have it on right now on top of my Frida Kahlo lipstick. I don't know where that is, or I'd show it to you. But anyways, so here's the progress that I've made, and you can actually see I've already made progress since marking it last. But I used this 39 times, and this is Fenty Beauty's Original Gloss Bomb. And this is legitimately an all-time favorite, y'all. It smells good. It's beautiful. I think it looks great on everyone. It comes with a whole bunch of product. Now, one thing I will say is sometimes when you pull it out, you see that? That can be kind of gross. Like, that's kind of disgusting. So if you have a very soft, you know, stomach and something kind of dripping off of it would gross you out, know that that happens with this, but it's so pretty. And I used that 39 times, y'all. So look at that. I mean, honestly, if I didn't get to use the rest of this, I would still be so proud of myself, because my ultimate goal, even though when I put stuff in project pans, it's because I want to hit pan on it. That's what I want to do. I want to hit pan on it because I know that it's going to expire and I don't want to have wasted my money without using it. But ultimately, my biggest goal for my stash is for everything that I have to look used. And even if I don't hit pan on these, which I think I might be able to, I don't know, these are really big pans though, but I can probably certain I can hit pan on these too. But anyways, you know, it helps me to use up my makeup. And even though I want to hit pan, if I don't, just getting some really nice dents and stuff, that makes me really happy, because I feel like I'm not wasting my money when I buy makeup. So thank you so much for joining me. Just know that I am sending positivity to you, and I hope that you are doing what you love. Please go check out Kailey Wesley, and I will talk to y'all next time. Bye, y'all.